let's do a bit of backtracking to head back to that forest, wherever that was. Actually get that skull talisman before we get too far away. Then we can go ahead and bring both of the talismans to the guy. Let's start doing things like, purchasing potions and other such stuff. Well, that was annoying. So I like how that is their sound effect for flapping bat wings. You know, forget the soft swooshing of leathery wings. No, just wrap on some plastic or one of those, like, you know, the things that you shake to create thunder. Those, metal sheets. Missed a couple coins, but that's okay. We already have plenty. Alright, we should be able to head right back out into the overworld. Hate it when you overshoot a thing by a tiny amount in this game. It's rather annoying. That is totally not the village. That is some sort of castle. There we go. Okay. There you go, have some talismans to take a look at. Really? Okay. Oh, good night, Outland. Oh, well, that's handy. Alright, so then. Not too worried about spells, but potions a definite do want. So I have 2 bottles at the moment, good. Right, so what does each one do? Escape from an enemy, thanks. Flee from a battle, also no. Restore some vitality. Extra life. And restore all vitality. Alright, then I guess we'll go with, some vitality for now. Get the, better ones later in the game, when they're more likely to be necessary. And actually, screw it, let's just take a look in the shop. See what these actually do. Very good. Darkness surrounds and protects. Enemies held in place. An enemy appears and works, or all enemies around you die. Probably only works on minor enemies, so yeah, let's actually not buy that. No, I don't want to talk with you again. that's a good point. Elixir is probably like a fairy. Alright, so... Back to the towers, there is one more item I did not see earlier on my way through. Here they are. Yeah, taking a look around now, I don't see a life system anywhere, so... yeah, I would assume then that... the elixir would definitely work as a fairy, because we don't seem to have... oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, we don't seem to have lives other than that. Got that in there. Tiny bit more careful than that. Yep, nothing up there. Second section used Buster Crest until the skeleton birds come along. It's really annoying how Y is the do everything button in this game. Like, usually it's A, sometimes it's B. It is very rarely the Y button to do, you know, confirm or action. Y button for, you know... again, hitting the wrong thing. Y button totally works for the attacks. It's just so rarely used for confirmation in menus and dialogue progression. Oh, okay. This form cannot, latch onto the side of ledges, apparently. Also, good night, Smoke. So, I'm going to go this way this time. To deal with, this creature. And if I had read ahead far enough in the FAQ, it says, simply enough, buy a death spell. Once the fight begins, cast it and the fight is over. Had I actually realized that, that would have been nice. Ah, lovely. Hey, Gandrus. We just defeated a thing. And we get... the Claw Crest. Alright, so... once more back to... well, that's where we'll be going next. Just after... not there... so I have to go back to the forest again. One more thing we can do with the Crest of Air. Wait, never mind, we already got that thing. Lovely. And because of that, we can't exit, we have to go through the forest again. I should be making backup saves. Because, yeah, the aerial gargoyle can break through those vines to get to the, urn. You know, the one we already got by way of just taking a little bit of damage. Yep, this is Demon's Crest on the Super NES. It is in the, Gargoyle's Quest series, which is a spin-off of Ghosts and Goblins. Although this one is not directly related to those story-wise, it's just, you know, very similar in the mechanics, and kind of, sort of, essentially the same main character, but again, just not actually the same because story reasons. Right now I'm just going through an area that I didn't actually need to go through, because we already got all the things, I just didn't actually realize it. And yeah, the, Gargoyle's Quest games aren't exactly, you know, there's me hitting B again, trying to switch powers. The Gargoyle's Quest games are not exactly Ghosts and Goblins level hard, but they are not exactly cakewalks either. Alright, so now we are going to the... no, it's not that one. It is... this one. Pretty sure. Good, good, good. So, for this initial section, I want to just kind of ignore everything, just stay as high as we can. In fact, let's go all the way up, and say, screw you guys, I'll be up here. No, it won't let me. And then, let's try switching to that. Well, at least we're getting a lot of money off of these things. Okay, pretty sure this is the way we want to go. Alright, so this area has us switching back and forth between ground gargoyle and aerial gargoyle. Do want, even if I take damage. And I don't think we'll actually need the Buster in this area. Won't even need it to fight anything. Oh hey, life extension. Oh, so that's the thing. But, yeah, it is nice to have the Buster, because I do prefer that weapon. Seems to fire a lot faster than anything else, really. Let's go ahead, switch over to that. That was actually a bad idea. Let's go with the tornado. Take the safe route. Oh boy. Let's just keep charging ahead. And let's see. Interesting. So... let's just switch to that, because that's what it recommends. I guess it's too low. No. It's totally not too low, it just was not... actually, vulnerable yet. A little bit too close there. Not cool. I have totally mentioned in the past how much I dislike bosses that have their weak point only vulnerable for about a second and a half. I think it's a really terrible boss design. Because you spend 90% of your time just waiting around. And it is made worse by bosses like this, which don't even do anything for the majority of that time. Because then literally nothing is happening, you're just waiting! And of course, sometimes you're facing the wrong way, which is not good. Elaborate, Squirrel. I don't know which Night of the Livid Dead boss you're referring to. Are you referring to a boss in this game, or a boss from another game, or... Also, one exception does not mean that... Oh, Rayman Origins. Okay. Yeah, one exception does not mean that, you know, everything else doesn't apply. Yeah, that would help. you know, yeah, that one example may well be fun, but doesn't change the fact that the vast majority of the time, this sort of boss who is only vulnerable for an amazingly brief period of time is very boring and annoying to fight. Let's go find out what the T stands for.